at this falls that I don't even know how to pronounce, but it's huge, it's magnificent, it's great to see, and if you're ever in Iceland, it is a great stop in and check it out, because it goes all the way down through. There's more falls all the way down through here into this range, and well, this is just one of the stops on one of our whirlwind tours today.
Yeah, we get up early and we head out through Iceland, and it looks like it's a flat area, but off in the distance you can see the mountains, and we're heading to those because that's where a lot of the waterfalls are. And this one is called Seljalandsfoss. Seljalandsfoss is the closest I can get to the pronunciation of this incredible fall. And I'm going to apologize in advance because the audio in this is really difficult to hear because it's so windy there. It's windy everywhere in Iceland, but exceptionally windy here. And you get up under the waterfalls and you get soaked. That spray coming off there, they actually have that open behind that fall every once in a while. They did not the day that we visited, but you can walk up behind the falls. But make sure as you go to these falls, you can see here that it's majestic to look at. And if you get a chance, go up behind those falls if they open it.
These falls are pretty large, and it's really cool to see it. That's not in slow motion, that's actual motion, but that water is falling, and well, the spray keeps hitting over here every once in a while, but it is just a magnificent sight. There we go.
And there's more falls down the way, and you can explore them as well. Highly suggest you do it.
Jillian, what was the name of that fall? Excuse me?
Seljalandsfoss.
We'll show you the name of it.
You see the birds flying in front of the falls? It gives you a perspective of how enormous these things are. Look real close, you can see the gulls flying around there. It really is surreal, so how peaceful it is and how tranquil it is, but at the same time, how majestic and powerful these falls are. It's as if you kind of get challenged with all the different emotions when you see these things. But it is windy out there, and again, the audio is very difficult to hear because the wind's constantly blowing, but it is truly magnificent. It's awe-inspiring. And you stand at the foot of this cliff, which you know there's a glacier on the other side this is melt coming off of it. And it's just tremendous to see all these streams along the cliff just sort of producing this crystal clear water that cascades down the side of this rocky surface, and it just kind of dances through the field right in front of you. And the water, you'd think after all that turbulence would have a mess to it, but it doesn't. It's crystal clear, and well, you can drink it. I'll show you that here a little bit later. That's one thing I want to tell you. Remember to bring your water bottle. You'll need it, and you'll see why. But this is just explore the cliff, because there's caves and waterfalls all the way down through here. Just check this out.
I have to film this way. Challenge you to go in here, but it is a little wet down here. And there's the falls. You can go back in there if you want. You see the people back there, so it gives you an idea of how tall that fall is. Alright, there goes Jillian. Video photos in that. Smile, Jillian. Here we are at the mouth of the falls here. This is where you actually walk in this crevice, and it's a very tall waterfall. I'll come down here by the water here, and I'll show you. This is what it looks like down deep in here. Hold on a second here. That's the falls. And they go way up. It's hard to even see how tall they are from here. But, well, my daughter's back in there right now, someplace back in that crevice. And she's got a wetsuit on, so she can see this stuff. I can't.
So like I said, explore the cliffs because these waterfalls are throughout here. You don't want to miss them. you come here, there's so many more falls to see. Now, this is just one of the great falls that you'll find in Iceland. So there's so many of them, but this is a really cool one to visit.
There you go. Jillian's filling the water bottle. Ready for refreshment. Tastes like glacial. Yeah, if you have to go to the restaurant, that's that. If you really have to go,